So if you don't know Emiru, I'm joking. She posted an exposed video on this streamer called Mizkif, and he's done some terrible things to her, and she dated this guy. She dated this fucking Mizkif. Yeah! It's like a fucking Discord mod, my nigga. Emiru, it's okay. Wait. Emiru, it's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Pats head aggressively. This motherfucker was punching her door down because she got more views than him. Look, she gets getting more views than him. Minute by minute, day by day. And he's looking at the chat of her getting more views. And then look what he does after he says that.
What is unofficial misery?
This is her now. She's trying to keep a composure.
She had a one-hit advantage.
3 minutes later.
She was coming after.
That's so... Look!
Well, I have some cloth in my house.
Oh my god, she's so scared. Look at her. Zora, look! Can you see that? What the hell? What the exactly? She lied about going to the restroom. She looks so scared.
She's trapped now.
Look what I did.
So, I'm live. He's live. We're both streaming, and like I said, you can go find all of this. This is public. There are clips of this. We're both streaming the Rust event.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah?
I thought it was going really well. I thought everyone was having fun. I was like, oh, this is great. Everyone's, you know,
45 more. Yeah.
doing the same thing at the same time. We're all hanging out.
That's
you know,
sick.
We're gonna have fun. Like, I was really excited. And then I start seeing in my chat people start saying unofficial Ms. Raid, and I'm like, what does that mean? And then I check my Discord messages, and he's messaging me. He's saying like, Emmy, you know, I'm gonna kill myself. I waited, or I'm gonna KMS. I waited
What the fuck?
so long for this, etc. Basically he was upset because I had higher viewership than him.
I don't know why, like, because I heard that Emiru and Mizkif said they're gonna kill themselves to each other. Oh, said they're gonna off themselves to each other, which means that they were both really toxic. But I feel like Mizkif was more toxic, way more toxic.
That's literally it. I had higher viewership than him, and like I said, this is during an event, so there were drops. Like, everyone knows when there's drops, like it's not even fucking real. But
Yeah.
He starts messaging me. He's really upset. I
Okay.
tried to tell him, I was like, bro, you should come back and play. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's like wondering where you are. But yeah, he ended his stream. And then I'm still live, you know, trying to act like nothing's wrong.
Wow. And she liked him at the time. They were
house,
dating, man.
I had a glass door so I could like see this was happening. He was walking behind me, making sure that I knew he was there.
Oh.
And by the way, so
She's gonna cry,
there were
man.
many ways out of that house if he wanted to leave the house that were closer to his stream room. He intentionally chose the door that was right by my room. I feel like that's pretty apparent, at least to me. He starts walking behind my stream and slamming the door so loud that my noise gate can pick it up. So even people on my stream are able to hear this is happening.
Oh my god, that was
it so hard and so many times that the front door literally broke. The lock did not work anymore. It didn't work for months, and it would just make this horrible sound that I would have to hear like every fucking day. But
dude.
Anyway, so I hear him.
And nobody got the lock fixed? So was that the clip? So he wasn't punching her door. He was just slamming the door really loud. Damn.
Back there doing this, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I tell my stream, I'm like, hey, guys, I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
I get up and I go talk to him, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And he's like, Emmy, like, I hate all you guys. Like, all you guys do is just take from me.
Okay,
and,
bye.
I'm
the
just
hell?
done. Like, I'm just
Are you cracked?
done. And I was like, is this like really happening because of rushed stops?
Selfish,
And he was
bro.
like, I don't know what else to do. He was like going off on me, like basically saying that he hated me. And I was like, well, I don't know what to do now. And he was like, go finish your stream so that people don't know if anything's wrong. And
that's so corrupt. Bro, don't turn this into Hollywood. This is some Hollywood shit. Some Hollywood shit, man.
I stop in the bathroom outside my stream room, and I'm like, you know, checking my makeup, trying to make sure people can't tell that I was like crying.
Oh shit.
And I'm only in there for like 30 seconds, and he comes and like looms in the doorway. He's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just checking my makeup." So I go back and I stream for a couple hours.
Was this for 3 years?
Stream. Do my best. Just like, you know, carry on the show basically. And yeah, after that, like I said, was when things started to get really fucking bad. It was like something just snapped. For the rest of the week, he streamed the Rust event. He got all the drop viewers. I'm sure he was very happy. I mean, good for him. And during that time, I obviously was like thinking and processing a lot of what happened. But I mean, it was a lot because this person was at the time like kind of it was like my partner and my best friend and like the only person that like
your
I
boyfriend,
really
your best friend.
talked to ever, or like at least often.
That's why you have options.
So I mean, it was just it was a lot. But the very next stream, I went live about a week after that, and I announced that I was planning to move because I knew that I would have to move. So I was like, okay.
Best decision of your life.
This.
Best decision of your life in the world. Best decision you've ever made.
So that, you know, kind of forced myself to commit to it. Right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Obviously, I didn't move out right away, but
What I
after
missed.
like all the
She just explained in the clip of her door being slammed shut when she was like, when she was startled and stuff.
that Rust stuff happened was when the other domestic abuse stuff really started.
Oh, bro, I'm not ready to hear
He would
this. Fuck it, let's hear it.
destroy furniture in front of me. He would throw things in front of me and near me. Destroy walls. Again, you can
Destroy
go
walls?
see this in some of his VODs in his bedroom. The holes in the wall.
Okay, like I don't get people that okay, I'm just gonna say men, but I don't talk about all men. I don't get men that I don't get people that put holes in walls. Like you're just hurting your own body while doing it. It's self-destructive. And then you're gonna have to pay for the damages after. Just get a punching bag. The fuck?
There would be times where he was upset at me, and I would go to my stream room and literally lock myself in to get away from him. And he would be banging on the door and screaming at me.
Oh, scary.
At the time, he also would more often do things like going, like if we were driving in the car together, he would be going like 150 miles an hour, and like one time he even said like, well, now we're both gonna die. Like threatening to kill both of us. And
who says that? This nigga is insane. He was speeding in a car. We're both gonna die. No. What the fumbles? Are you cracked? This guy is actually cracked.
this wasn't like even necessarily because of me or like because of something I did a lot of the time. Like one of the times that it happened, it was because
She's gonna cry again. Bro, don't
we
cry.
were just getting food, and he was on his phone, and he saw that Mr. Beast had put out a video, and Mr. Beast had invited another streamer, and he was like, oh, Mr. Beast invited this guy to his video, not me. And I was like, oh, well,
So?
Yeah, I guess so. Which led to him going 150 miles per hour in the car and talking about killing himself while doing it.
That is scary as hell.
Then at home,
Yeah, my throat is itchy. Ugh. That's terrible timing. But shut up.
other things would happen, like I'd be trying to sleep and he would scream at me and say that it was all my fault that he felt insecure.
No, it isn't. It's his
time
fault.
that,
He's self-destructive. He's self-destructive.
That he was in, and as soon as he saw me there, he threw his phone at the dresser and started yelling because I had posted a YouTube video within the same couple of days as him, and mine was doing better.
What the
So basically, I felt like I was kind of stuck in a loop where I felt like I had to constantly perform and like
less than
prove
him?
my value to
Oh shit, she's crying.
not be thrown away. But at the same
Yeah.
time, if I ever performed,
The real question is, Emiru, why did you do it? You know? Why did you do that? I think she did it because, listen, I would never do this. I would never try and prove my worth to somebody by being their, like, little doggy. And I'm not saying Emiru was being a little doggy. She was kind of, like, forced into that corner. But enough is enough, you know? Enough is enough. So I wonder why she listened to him. Maybe it was because she thought she loved him. Because that's how a lot of people stay trapped in abusive relationships, because they believe that the other person loves them. You know what I'm saying?
too well, I was gonna be punished for it. And, it just felt like
He said she was gonna punch you? Emiru, what?
too well, I was gonna be punished for it. And it just felt
Pink, are you seeing this? Zora, what the fuck? Are you cracked?
like a very rough situation to be stuck in, because I mean, streaming is my hobby and my job. Like, it's a huge part of my life, even before, you know, I met him and became like a larger creator.
No, I'm fucking angry, bro. Mizkif, if I ever see you, this is gonna be you, nigga. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Motherfucker, bro. Hey. Hey, look, this is you, look. You fucking piece of shit. Fucking abusive motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking find you. Yeah. Look. I don't like Emiru. Can this almond break? What the? Nigga, what the? Emiru, just consume his nutrients. Alright, that's what you gotta do to him. Emiru, if you're watching this, consume his. You should have just consumed his nutrients, and his soul would be dispersed into the shadow realm. The fuck?
And I remember thinking all the time how it felt like he hated me, but he still wanted me around.
He just wanted you for your body,
his
man.
channel and like his thumbnails
And
and
his channel.
everything.
Yeah.
And this is still before I moved out. There was a time where it was
Damn.
the tension in the house was so unbearable that
Tension
I would
sucks.
sneak out and I would sneak into Esfan's house using my code. And Esfan didn't know why I was doing this. He saw me a couple times. I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna go take a nap in your guest room. He'd be like, yeah, that's fine.
Aww.
I would sneak into Esfan's house just to have some time of like peace and quiet. But eventually, he figured out where I was going, and he would go over to Esfan's house to keep
Esfan,
telling
yeah.
me off.
Really?
And there was a time that he did it, and
Did what?
I
Oh,
was
whoa. Did what?
laying in the guest room bed,
Guest
and
room.
one
bro.
of the roommates in that house had come to see like why I was crying, and they were standing in the corner, and he came in,
Miz is the
and he
abuser.
was very physically aggressive.
Miz, man.
Emmy, like, what are you doing? Like, angry. And then as soon as he turned and saw this other person standing there, he instantly
Changes.
deflated and changed his tone. He's like, oh,
Yeah, that's
honey, I
fake.
was wondering where you were. Like, are you coming home?
Wow. Pfft. This guy is a dictator. Abusive people like that, bro. I hate people like that. I hate people like that, man. They just change. They completely change the way they treat you when other people are around. Like, what the fuck? Bro, my uncle fucking does that. And he's next door. I'm glad I'm getting the fuck out of this bitch. Because I do not want to see that nigga's face anymore. That nigga irritates me. Fuck that nigga.
And that roommate like later asked me about it. They were like, "What the fuck was that? Like, are you okay?"
Oh my
I was
god.
like, oh, it's nothing, because I felt like
Live your own now. Yes, thankfully so. I'm getting the keys on Wednesday. You're gonna see a new setup. We can stream together. Finally, like legit. Like what the fuck? We can do anything, nigga. We can do anything, bro.
A lot of the reason that I didn't tell the people around me was because I felt like
Fuck.
no one would understand, or even if they understood, it would just be a burden to them because all
They
of
couldn't do
our
anything.
streams and social circles and communities are so intertwined.
Yeah,
I was
man.
like, maybe it's just better for me to deal
It
with
is
this and like hope things get better. Basically.
No, bro. It isn't.
I honestly don't even remember what the final straw was that I finally was like, okay, it's time to go. Like
Could be a time where you were alone in your room and you just
the
thought of it.
house that I lived in before this one, like pretty much immediately.
And he used her for content. Look, listen. Using somebody for content is not an issue as long as you both know that what you're doing is helping each other out. But here's one thing that I will always say. Whoever I am collabing with, I have to like them. I have to like them. Any girl that I would collab with, I have to like her as well. You know what I'm saying? She can't just be this soulless fucking gold digger. Like, No. I have to like you. Shit.
After the like breaking the front door thing happened, but I was still like scared and unsure. So I don't remember what the final straw was, but I remember.
Hey, Mustika
Mustika
Kamis, welcome to the chat. Say what's up.
Because he
Emiru,
just
bro.
randomly started like screaming at Cheddar. He was like, "Get that fucking cat out of my house!" So I just
Not the
grabbed
cat.
Cheddar and put him in my car.
Cheddar.
Grabbed his
Oh
little
my.
box and took him there, and I just
Cheddar.
left him there and never
Why
took
is
him
it
back
so
to that
sad?
house. And then I think like within several days after that was when I finally moved out. It was on very short notice. Like I said, I don't even remember what the final straw was because so many things happened, but
Must
there
be
was
a
a
lot
time
of
when
things.
I just knew.
Yo.
I called some movers. I said, "Hey, can you come tomorrow?" And they were like, "Yeah." And then I literally moved the next day.
Ha. Good. Yeah, at least you had the money for it. Fuck.
Moving out into the last house that I lived in was a huge step mentally because,
Yeah,
like I
man.
said, a big part of why I moved into the first house in Texas in the first place was because I felt like it was the safest option for me because, you know, I am a girl where it's like kind of scary for me to be living alone.
Really?
So
Damn,
it was,
I didn't know
it was
that.
very hard, and at the time,
Wait. Would you be scared to live alone? Chat, would you be scared to live alone? If any of you already live alone. But like, kinda? Really? Okay. And I'm not talking about having roommates and stuff. I'm talking about like literally living alone. Kinda like a little. I mean, like, if you get some cameras, you'll be good, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, shit. Having a fear of being robbed is always scary, but I've never had that fear, bro. Cause what are you gonna do? Like, you know, I can fight, I guess.
even though like all these other things had already happened, I was very hopeful that me and him could be cordial and like eventually like things would be fine, at least publicly, like
Yeah.
for stream reasons that, you know, everyone
But I think it'll take some time to get used to. I'm so used to live with other people. Man, maybe you should just get a roommate. But yeah.
could just keep streaming like nothing had happened. And, you know, at the time I thought that would be the best thing to do. And
Okay, if
felt
you were
like
ever rich, would you have
if
housemaids
I,
clean your
you know,
house?
separated myself from
I don't know how
people
I'd
that,
feel
like,
about having maids clean the house.
anything, people that watched us wouldn't understand and would attack me. I was yeah, I mean, it ended up happening
Exactly.
anyway. So, but yeah,
Bathroom. Even in the bathroom. Even in the bathroom. Even in... I'm sorry, bro, my humor's fucked. I know insurance is a thing. That's word. What did she say? Yeah, we gotta hear what she said, man. Trigger warning, though.
yeah, I mean, it ended up happening anyway. So,
She's talking about moving. That ended up happening anyway, but she didn't know she wanted to move.
Yeah. After I moved out, we,
Okay.
like I said, still kept in contact. I had hope that
You still kept in
somehow
contact
things
with
would get
him?
better.
No,
He
baby,
would always
no.
beg for me to come back.
Of course
and
he would.
promise therapy and change. And
Promise
like,
therapy?
even talk to other people and like kind of present like, oh, I want to change. I want to be better for Emmy or whatever, you know?
Be better for yourself, idiot.
There was a short period in October where we had broken up because
They were dating.
honestly, it doesn't matter now. And when that happened, I honestly felt relieved because I was like, okay, finally,
Always October.
it's
What
like
do you mean by that?
on his terms. So that means he'll be satisfied and he'll be able to say it was his choice, and he'll leave me alone. Because whenever I would try to push for it, it just felt like I couldn't like really sever it, if that makes sense.
Everyone's calendar event is always in October. Really? Not mine, but my calendar events happen anytime, man. I think I need to start I think I make my own calendar events happen.
But I mean, obviously, hence me doing the stream, that was not the end of it. A week after this breakup, he asked to come over to my house and talk from closure.
Closure. He just wants to fuck you
He came to my house
and be an abusive bitch.
I was crying like crazy because the emotions
Alone?
were just very high because I was dealing with a lot of major shifts in my life as a result of me attempting to start to try to distance myself from him. So yeah, we were just talking and I was crying a lot. He started to try to comfort me by hugging me while I was sitting on the couch.
Yeah, no thank you.
Really close to him. And
Did you
when
put
this
his
was
hands
happening,
down
we
in
hadn't
hands?
talked in quite a while, and
You guys just made
I'm
out?
usually very uncomfortable with being touched a lot by people that I'm not in a relationship with.
Oh.
But I let him hold me while I was crying. And he started kissing me in my face.
Oh, God. Oh, no. You never kiss somebody that's crying over you being abusive to them. You can't do that. Imagine a girl crying. She must be crying like, I don't think this is right for me. And then Mizkif would just be like, She probably didn't even kiss him back. She was probably just like silent, rubbing her shoulders. Ugh.
I let him do it. I was still sobbing a lot. And then, suddenly...
Motherfucker. Hey. Motherfucker, bro. Oh yeah? Best views? Hey, stay there, nigga. Stay there. Fuck. Fuck out of the chat. Banned. Get out of here. Useless filth. Erectician. What is his name? Erectile. What the fuck? Erectile. This. What the fuck now?
He tried to climb on top of me and aggressively shoved his hand down my pants.
No. That's.
And I screamed. Yeah. And when I screamed, he jumped off me.
Yeah. Good. Know your place.
And instead of apologizing or checking if I was okay, he said, I feel weird now. I feel like I did something wrong. I have to go. And he immediately
You did.
left my house while I was still crying.
What the hell?
Without checking if I was okay or anything. And at the time,
Chat. Oh yeah.
I was still making
I have to reload chat. Wait, I'm reloading
for
chat.
him, and I was still afraid of causing trouble for
Jesus,
other
man.
streamers around us. Or like,
She screamed. What the hell? Oh, this lag is insane.
you know, making things weird for viewers. I know that probably sounds crazy.
Give me a second, man. Chat is just reloading. Look. See. Give me a second. He really put his hands down her pants? Why? While she was crying and while he was being abusive to her. Who does that? Jesus Christ, man. Right, let's start with some questions.
Crazy, but like
Oh,
I just
never mind.
felt this pressure, like I had to try to keep things together, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I felt like I'd cause trouble for so many other people if I ever said anything bad about him, or if I caused rifts in our friend group or streamer group.
Wow, what the hell?
I tried to stay on good terms with him and hold everything in, and also I still cared about him a lot, and I still at that point had hope
Mixed
that,
emotions, yeah.
things would get better, and that, you know, he would improve. And
But he didn't. But he didn't
he'd
improve,
also
did he?
always hammer into me
What?
how he never physically abused me because he never hit me, and he would
Wow.
coach me and tell me to tell people or other streamers who were asking about it because they were concerned. He would say, tell them that I never hit you. Make sure that they know that I never hit you.
Lies.
Around
Lies,
the same
man.
time, this was during OnlyFans
Chat, do you think he's a bad person or a bad boyfriend? Because I just think he's a bad person in general.
too, so I guess like December-ish.
What the fuck?
He would often message me in the middle of my streams and berate me for
Ugh.
things like playing the same class as him in WoW because he thought it would make people think that I was better than him.
Oh, World of Warcraft.
And again, like I said earlier, I felt like I was stuck in a constant loop where I had to perform.
Zora, that's like me texting you on. That's like you texting me on stream. I'm gonna kill you. I hate you because I'm playing Roblox and because I'm playing Speed Obby 3 and I'm on a higher level than you. That's it. That's the equivalent of what he did. Imagine me texting you, I hate you, you're the worst ever. You were literally a piece of trash because you're doing better at a game than me.
Well.
He has a
To
god
not be
complex.
thrown away, but if I performed too well, I was gonna be punished. And
What the fuck? Punish is crazy.
I actually wanted to show
What is this?
some of those messages.
Damn.
Obviously a lot of these
Show them.
things,
I would laugh though because I know you can't be serious.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true. He definitely was being serious. He texted all of this after the abuse, after he forcefully put his hands down her pants while she was crying.
I'm not gonna fully read these out because I honestly just don't want to read them out, but I feel like I want to show them to like kind of show what I'm
OBS.
saying.
Nice. Windows 11, right? Cell C. No, that's not Cell C. Oh, screenshots. Why does nobody ever screen record Discord messages? I think these are real. You know, for sure they are, but nobody ever screen records Discord messages.
And I am playing.
She looks a lot like Sinner. Bro, she and Sinner are like damn near besties. I think they might end up dating, man. Because Sinner is bisexual and Emiru, I think Emiru was bisexual as well, bro. I think Sinner has a boyfriend though, I'm not sure. But they're besties, that's the
Probably
thing.
post the VOD of this somewhere.
Sinner is better for her though. Emmy is better, Emmy this, I can't have everything, you just take. I don't understand what you want me to do. Not take. It's just that simple. What does that mean?
You want to read this later? That's fine, I guess. And again, this was all happening while I was live. You can literally go find the stream and see me trying to deal with this while I'm live in the middle of a dungeon,
Bro.
trying to just play the fucking game.
Gang, no one is perfect. Mizkif is definitely not perfect, that abuser. Mizkif. Who names himself Mizkif, bro? Sounds like Weezkid. No, yo, Zora, look at the spam. Look at the spam. Yeah, he's going crazy. Look at the spam.
Oh fuck, I think I...
Everything that I know, pray alone. Dude, what the hell? We support you, Emmy.
Tank Emmy, do it. Let me handle all the hate, the criticism. You're worse than Emmy's. The Emmy is so much better. The people
Just
saying
reading it,
you're
I'm
better
going
in
along
every
with it.
chat. The comparison says nobody will ever be on my side. let me deal with it. You have fun. I asked you not to become a tank. You didn't listen. And now it's the classic. What was I supposed to do? I'm not dealing with this. And like like I said, you can go find the stream.
More spam.
But for context, I was playing Warrior in World of Warcraft, and like
sounds like a 12-year-old boy. He sounds like a fucking. He sounds like a fetus, cause his brain clearly isn't working.
Level 24 dungeon. It was like Silverpine. Like it was just like, it wasn't even like, it was like dog shit gameplay. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, punching.
Like, so, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you can,
This is why I always fuck with streamers more
later,
than anyone in Hollywood.
If,
it's fucking cold, bro. Thing is about streaming and content, it's a new voice. It's a new voice. It isn't like Hollywood. You know, Hollywood is one type of voice. Streaming is a new type of voice. / content creation. I love it. I love it. It's been there for ages. Years even. What's good, Emmy?
Yeah, like I said before, hold on.
Jesus Christ.
I was constantly trying so hard to compromise with him because I wanted to be cool and I wanted us to be able to coexist in the same streaming sphere. But I felt like I could never win, and he hated my whole existence. Like ever since that one stream where I had like a little bit more viewers than him.
You had a lot more views than him, Sugar.
It was my fault that his stream was dying because most of his viewers liked me, and whenever he hit on another girl, they would be confused or not take it seriously because they knew that me and him were together privately.
Damn.
And he said if he would be able to hit on other girls and convince them that it was real, he would get his career back.
What the hell? What does that mean?
That was like, started within the last couple of weeks that we spoke to each other. He started saying terrible things to me about other streamers in Austin. In particular, one specific streamer who I know there's a lot of people that know he has beef with certain streamers. It was not one of those streamers. It was someone who to this day has been nothing but nice to him. He would say horrible things about this person, like about them in their stream, and it was very hard to listen to. And just in general, he would say horrible things about other streamers in Austin, like,
hope he disappears from the
I quote, "I hate everyone here. You are all useless to me. You're worthless to me because it does nothing for my stream anymore to collab with any of you."
What the?
And him saying that was the final straw for me. The day that he said that to me about other people was the first day that I ever, for the first time, started to ignore his calls and messages.
Yeah, man.
And because of that, he even threatened to come to my house if I didn't answer.
He didn't though, did he?
But I did end up calling him back, and I spoke to him, and I basically told him that I felt like I could finally see things for what they were. And he started panicking, and he was super apologetic, and he was saying he didn't want to lose me.
Yeah, he
which
knew.
Wasn't the first time that he like did something like that.
Tried to reel you back in.
Basically begging me not to leave. But that was definitely the most extreme time. And again, like I said, I always had the hope that things would be cordial, or that
what does cordial mean?
We could be fine with each other. So I agreed, and we agreed we were gonna talk about all of that.
Lime cordial.
We talked about it about a week later, and instead of apologizing for anything, he basically
wait, her room doesn't have a door? Wait, what? Or is this like an en suite?
Told me that he realized he needed to go to Japan and LA to get his viewership back up, and he was basically too young to focus on friendships.
It means like they will be calm with. So neutral then. Okay, that's just another word for neutral.
And relationships. And it was I mean, despite everything, like I said, I still cared about him, so
yeah.
It was still hard, and I mean, it was like a mix of feelings, you know, like I was devastated, but I was also so relieved. but because of the past incidents during like other fights and times I would try to separate myself from him, past incidents during those times of him manipulating me into staying close with him and giving him more chances, sexually assaulting me, the abuse, and just him generally not being a very nice person. After that, I decided that the only solution and way for me to move forward,
Leave.
I made the hard decision, but I know now for sure the right one, was to finally completely cut contact with him. I knew it'd be very hard because our careers and our communities were so intertwined, but I knew that I had to do it and that there was no other choice. So I have not spoken to him since January of this year.
Alright, good. So solid 10 months. 10 months, yeah.
But you think that's the end? It is unfortunately not.
He's still trying to go for your ass, man.
I haven't spoken to him since January of this year.
Why,
It
man?
only took a couple of weeks, but soon the messages started.
Again?
He has attempted to contact me over 40 times. Over
40
times individually
40.
this year in individual texts,
Fuck.
Discord messages, Instagram DMs, and phone calls.
Shoot. Yo, my laptop. This is insane. Like, this shit has to keep going.
And I'm just gonna show those.
She's gonna show more messages. More? There's more? There's more? This just doesn't stop, does it?
And at first,
Dude, please show us. Don't be scared.
It starts simple, be confusing messages, or like him expressing he was worried about things.
Yeah. Bro.
Like, first it wasn't anything weird.
Okay, so these are the messages. Bro.
This is not someone who loves or cares about you.
Thank you. Can you please answer my phone? Oh my god, so many text messages, man. I'm sad, bro. I think I can't even watch this, bro. I think I might need to go into like a video, like a news channel type video, because this is very sad. Shit, man. So many messages. You should have just screen recorded it. You are the love of my life. Can we please talk while you're here? What a nerd, man. What a nerd. What a nerd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over 10 layers of messages. That's insane.
Like I said at first, the messages were just simple things, like him saying he was worried about things, or saying no one was talking to him, which I don't think was even true at the time. I think he was just saying that to try to guilt me into responding to him. I'm not sure about that, of course.
You think? Yeah.
This also extended to in-person interactions. Because initially, I made the mistake of thinking that I only had to cut him off through private communication, and, you know, we would be fine going to the same events and parties and such.
Oh, shit.
I also had to start... Hold on, I'm still fucking sick.
Oh, she's sick. Oh, shit. Water break! I'll be right back. Damn. Ha! Did he kill Chile?
Still fucking sick. I made the mistake of thinking that I only had to cut him off through personal, private communication. But I also had to start avoiding going to the same parties or places I was worried he'd be in person. Because this was after he came back from his first trip to Japan. There was a party that I attended several months after I first went no contact with him. I was aware that he would be there, and I thought it'd be fine. I thought it wouldn't be a big deal. I thought I'll just let him have his space. I'll have my space. You know, it's not a big deal. We're adults, right? During this party, I felt like he was following me around and monitoring me, but I thought that I was just being paranoid. I was like, it's probably just in your head. I was hanging out with Nick and Kachi and a couple other friends. And at some point, Nick was like, it's too fucking loud down here, let's go upstairs. No one's upstairs. Let's just go, you know, chill in a room and like talk.
Why the fuck did he?
And I was like, okay. So they, as a group, went upstairs first without me, but it took me a bit longer to get up there because someone like stopped me and was talking to me. And I did feel like, I mean, he was like standing pretty close to that person. I felt like he was watching me, but again, I thought I was just being paranoid. But I went upstairs, I was hanging out with Nick and Kachi and, you know, our other friends. And then about 30 minutes later, the room that we're in, the door opens. It's Miz. He opens the door, makes eye contact with me, goes, ooh, and then closes the door and leaves. And I was like, what the fuck?
What the hell?
I was still trying my best to, you know, give the benefit of the doubt, like, you know, maybe it's just like an awkward situation or something. But a couple months later, the person that he was hanging out with that night reached out to me privately.
Fuck, ran out of batteries. Fuck. No, why am I running like run out of batteries, man? Let me try.
I just felt like I had to apologize to you because I felt so bad and so embarrassed of what was going on. Like, yes,
I'm just gonna
wanted to see what you were doing. He was saying like, I want to go see what's upstairs, and he was checking every room. And then after he opened the room that you were in with Nick, he closed the door and started laughing, and then he just wanted to talk about, you know, how you guys broke up for the next, like, however many hours of the night. So I was like, wow, okay, that's good to know, I guess. The next story, that I want to tell involves what happened to me, Valkyrie, and Cinna earlier this year when we were attacked at the Santa Monica Pier.
I remember.
Because that was obviously... Hold on, let me close all these fucking texts. I don't want to look at them. They're still on my desktop. Where was I?
You were at the attack happened to you in Cinna.
So yeah, it happened March 3rd of this year. A lot of people were talking about it, talking about how me, Ray, and Cinna were attacked. Which was not an issue. Like, we had no issue with that. Like, obviously, it's big news. People are gonna talk about it. It should be talked about.
It's just normal shit. Yeah.
No issues with anyone talking about it and covering it, and that included him. I was fine with that.
Yeah. See, you know Emiru. See. Yeah. See.
He joined in on that whole thing of people going live to talk about it. And again, I'd like to remind people at this point, we were already a couple months into me being no contact with him, making it clear I didn't want anything to do with him.
And now he's talking about
you. He was covering what happened to me, Ray, and Cinna.
Gang.
He decided that he was going to
Oh shit.
tell more of my personal stalker stories that I've never personally talked about or shared publicly myself. And one of these stories was one that like no one knew at all, and like it just felt so shitty because
so
at the
leaking
time that those things happened,
private stuff, leaking insider info.
like, you know, all the people that lived in that area together, we all came together and we all kind of decided, and this was heavily pushed by him, we should never talk about this because, you know, people are gonna be weird. It puts Emmy in more danger, and it gives people ideas, so we're never gonna talk about it. But, you know, of course, as soon as there's some big drama that he's not involved in, and he finds a way to, you know, bring up, oh, I was there for something that happened to Emmy, he does it. He was on a stream talking about these personal stories of mine, and I caught wind of it. And by the way, it was also so frustrating not saying anything at this time because the way he told those stories, he kind of framed himself as like
the hero.
The hero.
I
held the stalker at gunpoint. No. The only person who ever came into contact face to face with that stalker before the police came was Bonnie. Bonnie is the person who found that guy outside, went inside, told everyone, called the police. The police came.
That's
All Miz
Cheese,
did
the cop.
Was he stood far away from the front door, behind glass and
First
metal,
time hearing
with a
about it.
gun.
About Cheese, the
Yeah,
cop.
I mean, I understand. Still very scary, but why are you acting like you, like, if anyone deserves credit for that, it's Bonnie. Like, it's literally...
This nigga thought, yo, this who Mizkif thought he was being. Yo, look at this shit, look at this thing.
Stolen valor. I'm so glad I finally get to say that because...
This is who this nigga thought he was, bro. Look. He thought he was. This who Mizkif thought he was, bro. I saved the day. Nigga, you was not him.
She is the one who, like, kept everyone in those two houses safe, not him. Anyway, back to the original thing, the Ray and Senna stuff. I was obviously panicking, like, I just had this horrible thing happen to me the night before. It was, like, huge, like, public, millions of people seeing it, and then my crazy ex-boyfriend is going live talking
Crazy ex-boyfriend at 3 a.m.
And I'm like crying, and Senna and Ray are like, what's wrong? And I tell them, and I'm like panicking. I'm like, I need to call so-and-so, I need to call so-and-so, I need to call so-and-so. Like these different people that I was like, they can contact him because I did not want to contact him. So, Ray, Senna, some of me and Miz's mutual business partners, and Asmongold were all messaging him to stop. And by the way, Asmongold told me that he tried to call Miz while he was talking, and it rang 3 times and then hung up, which means that he saw it and he just wanted to be able to keep talking because, yeah. Anyway, just a little note. I don't know exactly what like the other people said to him, but
yeah, what did they fucking say? I'm gonna
told me that they were messaging him, being like, "Bro, like, stop! What are you doing? Like, why are you doing this?" And he was messaging them, who were also equally as traumatized as me. Of course, they had gone through the same thing.
Yeah, at least you haven't told the three of you.
What am I doing wrong? I'm letting people know what girls go through.
This is gaslighting! He really said, what am I doing wrong? What? Nah.
Is that your job?
What the fuck?
Well, anyway, yeah, that all happened a couple of months into me being no contact with him. And yeah, he was arguing with Ray and Senna while they're trying to be like, bro, like, stop, like, you're making it worse. He finished talking about my stuff, and then reacted to Senna and Ray's whole stream where they were crying, addressing their communities. Made sure to react to that and then immediately went offline. So yeah, that was a terrible weekend. I got threatened to be stabbed, and then the next day, my weird ex was going live trying to self-insert so that he could make sure to farm his own clips.
Yo, at the expense.
After that incident, his attempts to talk to me only ramped up, which I showed those texts. We went back to Japan, and during that trip, he was texting, calling me, trying to call me quite a lot, begging me to take him back. And at the same time,
why did you want her back so easy?
I heard that he was reaching out to quite a few other streamers who know both of us. And he was crying to them about how he wanted to get back together and how he thought someday we would reconnect and eventually get married. I don't think he even meant that, but I hope not. But I assume he did that with the hope that they would relay messages back to me since I wasn't talking to him. And I mean, some of them did. I also had a couple other streamers report to me that he would obsessively watch my stream. And not in a, like, oh, I wonder what Emmy's doing right now, way, or like having my stream open. Like, he would be obsessively and attentively hate watching my stream, like watching my stream and just saying horrible things almost every time that I've been live this year. And they tell me that he would want to discuss how he believed I still wanted him. Interesting, considering I never replied. And he would ask other guys if they thought I had slept with anyone this year.
Who cares? Who cares who Emmy slept with, bro? Lay off her business.
No, man. And then they told me he would say stuff like, no, there's no way she's done that. She's not like that. And she's probably waiting for me.
No, she isn't.
Just really fucking
she can eat whatever
like
pussy
that.
she wants.
And a couple of streamers in LA also told me that he was telling people that me and him still talk all the time, but we simply weren't together anymore.
Bro, Zora, this is kind of like your friend that was like talking shit about you. Oh my god. Literally talking to everyone else, trying to make things seem like, oh yeah, it's alright, but she's kind of weird though, but yeah, I don't know really, like, what the fuck? The fuck? This is like your fucking friend.
Because I was too mature, and I was not ready.
Fuck, I remember that.
I was too immature. But yeah, you could see from the messages I showed. I'm not sure if, like, I mean, people can go back and read them. He was begging me to take him back for the majority of this year, which was 7 or 8 months total.
Yep.
And like I said, some of those messages were even, I believe, ChatGPT. Not that it really matters, it's just interesting, right?
Yeah.
As of today, it's been about 2 months since he has attempted to contact me directly. I think because about 2 months ago was when he started.
Bro, okay, off topic, bro. I'm so excited to have my own crib, man. I really want to do the spin the wheel thing with you. I know it's gonna be so fucking funny. Oh my god, man. The clips are gonna go crazy.
Kind of getting scared that I might have been, like, you know, telling people things. Which, again, I wasn't going on my way to do it, but if anyone ever asked me, I wasn't going to lie to them. I mentioned this.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Mwah. Wait, let me just put some sprinkles on the heart and shit, okay? Put some water, add some nuts on it. Okay.
I started, like, telling the story. I heard from my friends, other streamers, and my employees that
she has employees.
Cooked up a plot that if I ever tried to talk about him, like about the abuse or anything else, he would try to go live and say that I killed my rabbit. And I was told that he approached several streamers who are around us a lot when we lived together and asked if they would basically back him up, and they refused.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not
She
insane.
killed her rabbits. The fuck? That's a rumor. Of course she didn't kill her rabbits.
Something happened this weekend at TwitchCon. One of my employees told me he went up to them and he threatened them, saying, if
You
anyone
threatened my
ever tries
employees.
to talk about me, I will destroy her. Whatever that means.
Oh my god, bro. This nigga thought he was a
And
superhero.
within the same night, he also texted one of my best friends, and he would have known that I would have been with this
What's
girl.
his perspective like? He
Texted
posted a
her
video
saying,
responding as
"Hey,
well.
Worried about her. Hope she's okay."
He's a
You know, right
psychopath.
after he just said to my employee and other people that he was gonna try to destroy my life. Yeah, all in the same night.
He's mentally fucked up.
And
This nigga. Fuck this nigga, man.
yeah, that was
Who invited this
Saturday,
nigga, man?
so that pretty much leads us to today.
I'm gonna get a haircut today, man.
I feel like it's clear I've spent the last year of my life cutting him off and building a
Yeah,
new
good.
life with people that actually care about me, and
Yeah,
doing
man.
my best to move on
Damn.
peacefully without causing any drama. I did not want to do this. A lot of other creators actually told me that after his other allegations in 2022, if I wasn't the first person to stand up for him and start appearing on his channel again, they do not think that they would have gone back to helping him with his content.
Yo,
So
the power of
I-
being nice.
always tried to keep things private, always tried to make things better, had hope that things would get better, you know, tried to be supportive, and my thanks that I got for all of that was abuse and resentment, and for all of 2025, all of this year, harassment and hatred from him and his community, while he was the whole time secretly begging for me to take him back behind the scenes.
me back, mommy. That's him.
I've taken a lot of steps already, as I said, it's apparent. I've taken a lot of steps to restructure my life and be a lot more careful about who I help and who I invest my time and my care into. And I'm doing a lot better now, but I felt like this was a necessary strain because, like I said at the very beginning, I have heard that he has done things to other people that aligned with some of my own experiences, so I felt like it would be wrong for me to keep holding on to all this information. I know I stayed for way too long, and I thought that I could help, and I unfortunately learned that I couldn't, but I worked really hard to have the life that I have now with my friends, my family, my pets, and my community, and I'm so grateful for how things are now. It was very difficult, but I'm very proud of myself for making the choices that I did to end up where I am now. And
Yeah, preach. Preach.
yeah, that's
it. Wow.
that's my story of
Damn.
dealing with
Mizkif.
abuse.
Wow. And then he fucking responded. Hey, glad you enjoyed that. You should probably click on this video next. It looks good. Click it. Click it. Why they not?